Happy almost New Year's. Wait, where is it? Somewhere. It must already be a New Year somewhere in the world. Tell me in the chat where you are and how long it is until it is your Happy New Year. Hello, my name is Dan. I am your Happy New Year wisher of today. I can't tell you, by the way. So I have about, let's see, I'm just on a real rough count here. 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. I got like 20 plus different buttons that I use to operate the live stream as it's going. And at least half of them are not working right now. So I had a little glitch there. You got a little sneak preview of a guest that we're going to have on in a moment. Sorry about that, Summer. You appeared just as a blip by accident as I was switching windows around. I was about to say I have lots of fun things planned for today. But I literally have, I have one thing planned, which is our guest who's about to come on and talk a little bit about the Processing Foundation. So because I don't have anything planned, if you will indulge me and bear with me, let me try to plan things and talk them through right now as I begin with this live stream. So first of all, if this is the first time you've ever tuned into the Coding Train, welcome. Thank you. I wore this special sweater for you. It's not a processing sweater, unfortunately, but it is themed, Coding Train themed. I don't love that it's also a branded sort of thing, but it's I believe this is like a Minesweeper Christmas tree. So hope you enjoy that. I wore it just for you, all of you, some number of people. And I'm seeing in the chat, great. Happy New Year from Malta. Is that 5 minutes and 54 seconds to go, or 5 hours and 54 minutes? 5 hours and 54 minutes until T minus 84 minutes, Captain. Like, I feel like India is, I feel like it's gonna be New Year's in India some point during this stream. I'm just picking India because I have a sense that's like 10 and a half hours or 11 hours difference, and it's noon right now. I don't know. Somebody will tell me. So, okay. Usually I have a very, as everybody knows who is a viewer of the Coding Train, I usually have an incredibly well-organized, structured stream where I methodically go from segment to segment, tutorial to tutorial, and everything is well documented and perfect. Today won't be like that at all. It never is that way. That was a joke. But today is a day of New Year's resolutions for me. The 2022, I'm hoping, will be a better year than 2021 and 2020. And we don't need to rehash how much this year was not so great for a variety of different reasons and on different levels for all different people all over the world. Hopefully we can have a little moment of happiness and joy together in this virtual Coding Train online space today. But I have some exciting things that I'm really looking forward to in 2022, which is the ability to dedicate a lot more time to the Coding Train. So if this is your first time tuning in, welcome. It's going to take me a couple weeks to get my feet under me. I'm still working on a new studio. It's going to be solar powered as of January 5th. That's the date where I'll be installing some solar panels here to power all of this equipment. I have, as I've talked about, a sabbatical from my teaching position, my day job, so to speak, which will allow me more time to hopefully stream every week and produce more tutorials. That's not what today is about, but I just wanted to let you all know, if you're just joining, come on board. I would say the water is warm, but there's no water on the train. The train is moving at a leisurely pace. There's nice views out the windows, there's comfy seats, little laptops for everybody to code on. I don't know where I'm going with this. But I want to welcome you, and I hope that we can spend a lot of time together being creative, coding, playing, teaching, learning from each other. The best way to get involved with the Coding Train community is to join the Discord. But that's all I'm going to say, because today is not about the Coding Train. I mean, these things all blend together on some level, but today is not about the Coding Train. Today is about the Processing Foundation. I don't have a prop. I feel like I need to hold something up. The Processing Foundation is my heart and soul. It is a nonprofit dedicated to bringing coding to the world in creative and exciting ways. We maintain different software platforms, run various educational and community initiatives, and there is a fundraiser going on right now. And I see, by the way, I've seen names in the chat that I haven't seen in a long time, and it's making me so happy to see them. And so I'm going to get to all the ways you can donate and pull up that page, and I have a little back channel dashboard thing where I can see if somebody donated, and I have my ukulele, and I'm hooked up to GPT-3 to generate me some lyrics. So every time somebody donates, I'm going to sing, which is probably actually a reason why you shouldn't donate. You won't want to donate, but I don't know. We'll see. If it really goes the other way, then I'm going to keep singing until you donate. How about that? My wonderful guest is waiting in the wings, and I want to bring him on and get that out of the way. So every year when I do, this is I don't know which number, maybe this is like the 4th processing telethon. It's usually before the 25th, the Christmas holiday. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Hold on, everybody. I've got a slight issue. Okay, I've got a pet issue here. Okay, everything's gonna be fine, but one of my cats just escaped because I left the door open. So will you all this won't take more than a couple minutes for me to resolve. But actually, you know what, I can pass it on to Saber while I'm trying to rescue the cat. The door to the outside is closed. I am in a garage, and the garage has a little extra room attached to it, and there's some construction being done in the house. So I moved the cats to the garage. You hear the meow? Do you hear that? Yeah, okay, that's poor Greta's lost. because I left the door open as I was rushing back and forth to get everything ready, and she's terrified. And I'm gonna just go get her. I'm gonna put this music back on, and we'll be right back. Or wait, or Saber, do you wanna? All right, let me. Greta is fine. I'm gonna retrieve her. This is not going very well. Okay, so let me go back to what I was saying. This is the fourth or maybe fifth time I've done this. Usually I try to do it before the holidays. Couldn't get that together this year, but I'm making it in right under the wire. Today is the last day you can donate for this year's annual processing fundraiser. There are various rewards. I will pull up that page and show you what they are. I'm planning to donate because there's a beautiful community catalog I would like to get. But Dorothy and other members of the processing team have come on to talk about processing in the past. And so I wanted you to get to hear from someone directly on the team. And so I'm really excited that I have, and I'm gonna switch over here. And now you're seeing me in a different camera, and hopefully you're seeing Saber and still hearing my audio. Saber, will you say something just so I see if your audio is going through?
Hey, Coding Train.
All right, so I can see Saber's audio going through. Everybody in the chat wants to see the cat. Saber, this is perfect timing. I'm gonna let you take it away for a couple minutes and talk about processing. I still can hear you. I'm just gonna go and rescue the cat.
Yeah, do your thing. Take your time. Hey folks, great to be on Coding Train, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about some of the work the foundation does, the fundraising that it supports, the programs it supports, and tell you a little bit about what happens with these programs, and then see if there's questions or whatnot, and see however much time Dan needs to corral his cats. So let me introduce myself a little bit, and then I'll share a little bit of a graphic that I have describing the programs. I'm Saber Khan. I'm a teacher in New York City. I've been with the foundation for about 3 years. I started as a community member, started hosting events, and then
I'm back, by the way.
Hey Dan, how's the cat?
Cat made it back. I was going to bring the cat, but the way I was able to retrieve the cat is I walked over to her and she darted off back into the room where she's supposed to be, and then I closed the door. So later we'll see, maybe I can get a cat cam going. Sorry, keep going. I will, by the way, since you mentioned if people have questions, I'll keep an eye on the chat. You don't have to do that. And if questions come up, I'll note them down and ask you when you're finished. And apologies for not introducing you. I'm glad you're introducing yourself. No. Thank you.
All good. Education Community Director now at Processing Foundation, and what I do in that role is support educators in our community, which is odd because almost most people in our community are sort of educators or students, and then help out some programs. So I wanted to describe those. Dan's described them in the past quite a bit. I'm sure Dan will share more about it. And then there's lots of other programs that community members do too, and the organization does too, that are upcoming that I don't have on this list. So let me share my Chrome. Oh, you know what? I have that error of like, this is the first time you're trying to screen share on Chrome, on Zoom. So let me just, give me 1 second now. Let me deal with this issue. I think I can not restart Zoom and do this.
Worst case scenario, you can also, oh no, I see it.
You see it? Okay, cool. All right, great. All right, so let me just jump into it. So Processing Foundation, what are some of the programs that we do and that they're upcoming in 2022, which is why I wanted to come on and jump on with Coding Train today. The reason I actually became part of the foundation is because I started this event, and we've been doing it in person and virtual last couple of years. And it's for educators and students, mostly K-12 oriented. And what happens is kind of like what happens on the Coding Train, but more like a 45-minute version of it. Here's a workshop on doing something fairly basic with creative coding. So if you have any teachers or students that need that kind of slow pace, this event might be for you. and we're probably going to do something in late January virtually that you can join. So this is one of the programs that the foundation supports. The second one is something that is maybe even more appropriate to share, which is we support community members putting on their own events, and they're called Processing Community Days. They've been happening for the past couple of years. You can organize one virtually, or if you're able to do it in person, and we're happy to help you. And I'll share the links for each of these types of events in the chat in a minute after I'm done talking. And you can also email us at this link, this email address below if you have questions about it. There's a couple of more that are you might be interested in. You've probably heard about them before, but I'll love to remind you about them. If you're a coder and you are past high school and you're in some sort of post-secondary education, like you're in college or grad school or in some sort of coding boot camp or some sort of post-secondary education, you can come and contribute to the open source projects the foundation supports. And this is through Google, and it runs through the summer, and we've been part of it for a bunch of years, and that's upcoming this year again. And then the last thing that I had to share was the foundation supports fellowships too for artists, coders, collectives, and then more recently, teachers. And you conceive a project, you execute it with us, and these can be software, but don't have to be software. Generally, they're not software, and they're called fellowships, and they also occur over the summer. So these are the 4 things that I could think of that are worth sort of sharing with you all. And the last thing is a lot of this stuff to see what community members are doing or saying about it. The discourse is the link for that. So those were the 4 things that I could think of. I'm trying to think if there's something big that I forgot. But the last thing I wanted to say was, just like Dan's hoping to do a lot more in 2022, I'm hoping to do a lot more with 2022, especially with Processing Foundation. Thanks to all the fundraising that has happened recently. And I think just where the community is, I think there's a lot more that, we might have on this calendar in a year or so. So I'm excited to see what other things we can sort of add to the list of things that we do every year. That was it for me, Dan. Anything that I should talk about or mention? I'm listening to you through the Zoom, so I couldn't hear that.
Yeah, sorry, I was actually muted in both places.
Oh.
Sorry about that. I'm a little bit technically frazzled today. No, that was terrific. I don't have. I'm going to be sort of periodically pulling up different things from about processing during the stream. I'll go to the foundation website. I'm going to show the donation page. I'm going to code some stuff in P5 or processing, so people will get to learn more about the work of the foundation and how to get started in coding if it's new to you. I guess the one thing I think that would be great for you to share, just if people want to get in touch or have questions, especially if they're teachers. I know you do a lot. You've done these sort of open office hours for K through 12 teachers. What's the best way to get in touch with you and or the Processing Foundation more broadly?
Yeah, so that email foundation at processing is probably the general inbox, and then my one is saber@processing.org. Yeah, if you need help, if you're an educator and you're like, what do I do in my classroom? Or, hey, I run an after school, I need help with curriculum. Or if it's something more serious, like, hey, my district, needs some support and we're interested in what you guys do. Those are all things I can help with and I would love to help with. And I think in this coming year and the next few years, we'll have a lot more ability to sort of support people in that way. So please do reach out, especially if you reached out in the past and maybe we weren't able to do too much. We might be able to do a little bit more this time around. So, please don't hesitate to repeat a question you already asked us. So yeah, I'll put all the links in the chat. I'll hang out and it's just want to say it's such an awesome thing, especially in the time of COVID to have the coding train as a place to hang out when there aren't too many other places to hang out in person. So Dan,
here we are again.
You and your community for being that space.
Thank you.
Well.
Yes, this is a labor of love that sort of ebbs and flows for me in various ways, and I'm excited to try to tie a little bow around this year and sort of set myself up and the community up into the new year. So I just want to read before you go, Saber. Mark says, great presentation, Saber. Manthan says, absolutely love what you guys are doing with processing. Keep up the amazing work. And best practices, who I really need to learn from. Best practices, please teach me all of the best practices. I only have the worst practices. Says, this is very nice. Happy New Year to you. Okay, so Saber will be around in the chat a little bit, but even if not, if you have questions about the Processing Foundation, this stream's got like a couple hours to go, so you can always ask them. I will be able to answer them or point you to the right person, or of course, foundation@processing.org for education-specific questions or about some of the initiatives that Saber mentioned. You can email Saber directly, saber@processing.org, and we'll put that stuff into the chat. Saber, if you post something into the YouTube chat, I'm going to click on you and make you a moderator, because I believe you can't share links or email addresses unless you're a moderator. So your first message, you can just say hello. I might have done this before if you happen to have been in the chat before and I did this, but we'll find out momentarily. All right? Thanks so much.
Yeah, Happy New Year, Dan.
All right, Happy New Year to you too. All right,
everyone. I'm
going to click off this Zoom. End meeting for all. And here we are. Okay, I'm back, just me. Oh, help me, everyone. I mean, you would have thought, right? You would have thought it's December 31st, my last day of teaching, my last class was like, I don't even recall now, the 9th, the 10th, the 12th. It was a while ago. It was like weeks ago. All this time to figure out and plan and be prepared to have an extravaganza here on the last day of the year. And the truth of the matter is, I have no plan. And so we're just going to see how things go. I'm going to be reading the chat. I'm going to be answering questions. And I'm going to sing some songs. And I definitely want to code something. And I have a couple ideas, but I'm open to your ideas. But before I do any of that, just give me a moment here. Oh, wait a second. We have something that just happened. Yes, Chris Dennett donated. Thank you, Chris Dennett. No, this one. No. Chris Dennett donated £5 to the Processing Foundation. Thank you, Chris. Now, I want to launch into my, which is again not planned, my donation shtick thing that happens, but I'm not ready to just yet because I've got too many things open, and I need to bring the computer over here, and I need to go to donor box processing. So I want to talk about how you can donate. So give me a second here. Where's the button? Does this button work? Hope this button works. Oh yeah, there's Saber. Let me make Saber a moderator. Add moderator. Okay, so Saber, you should be able to post links and things now. Everyone's asking me about this sweater. I'm kind of regret wearing this sweater because every year during the processing telethon, oh, hello, children. Have you come to join my live stream? Oh, they're like, they have hoodies over. There's like sheets over their head. They're running away from me as fast as they possibly can. All right, enjoy. Try not, if you can manage without turning the heat on in there, it makes a very loud noise. So, but if you're cold, you can turn it on. Okay. No, you're fine. Okay. So many distractions. Working from home, people. Gotta love it. Let me talk about this sweater for a second. I saw it advertised online. This is me engaging in like impulse purchasing commerce. I believe it is sold by Microsoft. It is a Christmas tree with Minesweeper on it. I think they're sold out, so you can't get one. It's unaffiliated. You will not make a donation to anything. You're just filling up the giant banks of corporate America by buying this. So someday, next year, let's put this out in the universe. Let's have coding train processing holiday ugly sweaters made that everybody can buy to celebrate and donate to processing. I do have a coding train sweater which was made for me, and you can check my Twitter. Makiko made it, and there was a whole video about it. But it's kind of like I need to preserve it. It's a little bit it's got a little bit of wear on it. So. All right, Anonymous donated. Anonymous! Thank you, Anonymous! Oh wait, I'm not even there yet. Okay. Now, over to here. So, the Processing Foundation. Saber talked about the Processing Foundation. Here is the Processing Foundation website. Right here on this very homepage of the Processing Foundation itself, you will see this wonderful call to action. Pick up your copy of the Processing Community Catalog, a hardcover, 900-plus page book with over 600 pages contributed by community members in celebration of not 1, not 2, not 5, not 10, not 15, not 18, not 19, but 20 years, and we're past 20 years, we're like almost 20 and a half years at this point, of processing itself. Started the project created by, a processing software project created by Casey Reese and Ben Fry, August 2001. I did a live stream for the 20th celebration where I got an IBM ThinkPad and tried to run the original version of processing. You can go back and watch that. I do actually have, I will say, I'm just going to walk over here and show you. I also purchased off of eBay when I was preparing that live stream. Let me switch to here. Oh, it's keyed out. One of these. Boy, the green screen is really, I think I can change this to, just give me a second here so you can really see it. There we go. One of these, a beautiful clamshell. Can I open it? I can't open it. Just give me a second. Clamshell Max, and I was working on getting processing to run on this. And yes, and thank you, Saber was wearing Saber's hoodie as much what I should be wearing. I don't have one, I only had a t-shirt, and it's very cold because I'm in a garage in upstate New York, and I can run the heater in this garage, and it's not very strong, and it's very loud. So, I was running it this morning. Anyway, stay tuned for a future live stream. And one of the things I want to do in 2022 is a lot of retro computing. By the way, interestingly enough, it says on the back here, I don't know if you can read that, Auburn University at Montgomery. Apple Computer Inc., let's see, what year? This was assembled in Taiwan. Is there a year or anything on it? I don't know. 1999. 1999 Apple computer. So this should be able to run the first Mac version of processing, which, you know, if we're really feeling ambitious, I could try to hook this up today. But that's probably not the best use of the live stream. All right, so okay, so back to this view. Now, all seer, perfect. All seer I asks, what are the rewards this year? I'm so glad you asked. So if I click here, you can see the various rewards. And so for $25, oh no, you can't see them because I'm not showing them to you. So this is what you'll get to the donor box page. For $25, you will receive a pack of 10 stickers, including the first ever printing of the new processing logo stickers. And to see the new processing logo, there it is right here. The new website and the new identity was created by Design Systems International. I talked a lot about that on previous live streams. By the way, they're just, I don't know, I'm just putting this out there. You might be seeing a new Coding Train website sometime in 2022. And if you like the Processing Foundation website, you're probably going to like the new Coding Train website because, you know, I'll talk about it later. But you can see, I don't know which ones of these logos, but P5 stickers, processing Android, but this is just beautiful. Maybe we can code something with this today. But I think what the most special thing is here under $75. Now, first of all, to be clear, this community catalog will be freely available to download for everybody. If you want a printed hard copy version of it, for $75 you will receive a limited edition printed copy of the Processing Community Catalog, plus a pack of stickers. And I just want to say, there just might be some Coding Train stickers and some Coding Train stickers that are only available as part of this in that pack as well. So first ever Processing logo sticker and never before seen coding train with a processing logo together in one sticker, possibly. Take a look at that. But the community catalog is really, I want to see where I can find some things to show you about it. So you can see these. Oh yeah, look at that. There are the stickers. Never before, no printing. There, you can see they're not here on my laptop. I don't got them. I don't even have them, but I hope to get them. The processing community catalog. So you might have, if you've been part of paying attention to the processing community, to commemorate the 20th anniversary, there was a call for community submissions to celebrate shared accomplishments. And I believe the catalog is something like 700 pages. Somebody can correct me on that. So this is a rendering of what it will look like. With a $500 donation, you'll receive the silver edition. For a $75 donation, you'll receive the standard edition orange. Oh, wait a second. See, I was going to donate. So what I would like to do today is match any donations that come in up to $500, which seems like some sort of selfless act, but it's a purely selfish act because I would be purchasing it anyway for myself. So I really want to have the community catalog. There is a Coding Train page that I made with the community, Coding Train community that's in the catalog, and I know many of people in the chat. Give a shout out in the chat if you are if you made a page for the catalog. I would love to see your name and celebrate you. But I kind of like the orange. But $500, you receive the special silver edition. $75 receive the standard edition. This is a bit of a table of contents of what is in the catalog. There's an oral history, some articles and things that are written by members of the community. There's pages around education initiatives, a bit about the history. You can see some sample pages of what it looks like. And good. And this here. So I have an access to the dashboard. So Anonymous donated $100. So before you all. Okay, gotta get my cardio in today. So before you all donate, I'm a little bit dizzy. Hold on, I got a little bit dizzy there. Before you all donate through YouTube, which is wonderful for you to do, I'm leaving that open. Any donations that come through that button on YouTube will go direct. I seriously got dizzy. Hold on. I have some coffee here. I think that'll fix me up. It's been a rough week for me. I don't need to go into all of the trials and tribulations of my last week. You can join the Coding Train Discord, and I can write a narrative essay about what I've been through in the last week if you want. What was I saying here, though? Yes. So if you donate through the YouTube link, 100% of those funds will go directly to the Processing Foundation. YouTube, Google covers all transaction fees for nonprofit giving on the YouTube platform. However, the Processing Foundation will not have any access to your information. Google obviously does whatever you're using to, whatever they've got on their back end. So we cannot give you the rewards through your donation through the YouTube button. So I encourage you and welcome your donations, but if you would like to receive the rewards, I encourage you, oh my goodness, we hit the goal. I was hoping I'm glad, but I was kind of hoping we'd be like a little bit lower the goal. Can we just change that goal to like, I don't know, 55,000 maybe? I don't know. So I would really encourage you to donate here through this platform. Now, if you've already donated through YouTube and you're now realizing let's say you just donated $25 just now and you wanted the stickers, first of all, I would say send an email with your receipt, forward your receipt to the YouTube donation to foundation@processing.org. You can CC Daniel at thecodingtrain.com, and hopefully we can work that out for you. No promises. I believe we've been able to do that in the past. If we can verify your donation, we could make sure to send you some stickers or whatever reward level. But if you really want to make sure you're receiving a reward, if you want your name to appear here, I'm trying to scroll down under the donor wall, the official donor wall on the processing donor box, that's where you'll want to donate. And for every donation, and I'm a little bit worried, I know. I think this is the thing that people enjoy because I make a fool out of myself because I'm not really very good at singing or playing the ukulele. For every donation that comes in, I might have to do only any donation at a certain level. For any donation comes in, I will sing a special version of the New Year's song, Auld Lang Syne, for you. Let us begin. This is for everybody who donated so far. Is there a way that I can see real quick? No. Unpin message. Well, I guess I should pin that. I don't know. So this is for Anonymous. Anonymous, $150, and Chris Dennett. Anonymous, and Chris Dennett. And this version of Auld Lang Syne is written by David Keck. Should this dot be forgot and never typed in line? Should this dot be forgot and cause an error on a line? For out of scope, ref, my dear, for simple brain forgot. We'll take a this and a dot and place it where it ought. Happy New Year! Okay, they're going to get better or worse. I'm not sure which. So if you liked that, I don't actually have another version of the song to sing because I didn't write any myself. I just put out a call on Twitter, which I just assumed, everyone around the world is immediately going to stop whatever they're doing and write their own version of lyrics for the song. But you can go right here, right now, to Coding Train on GitHub /Auld Lang Syne Train. The chat just went very quiet. It's making me nervous. Did everybody leave? It was just like a delay. Oh, everybody was just quietly wrapped in attention to me singing, and now they're coming into the saying things. You can go here, and you can. There is the original version written right here, and all you need to do is click the edit button, and add your own version of the song. And Zachary MacArthur says the singing has improved from last year. I'm not so sure about that. It's kind of you to suggest. But if you don't know how to use GitHub, you don't have a GitHub account, well, first of all, you could also just post an issue with the lyrics in it. Or you could, I don't know, jump in the Discord. You could get in touch and tweet at me, at Schiffman. Maybe somebody can figure out how to get those song lyrics to me. JAP7M says, I had so much fun this year with processing P5.js, also teaching it to my 10-year-old son and students at the Art Academy where I work. Thank you. He says, thank you to me, thank you to you. I honestly, I really love hearing these comments, and I'm very grateful for them. I am not at the moment, I do not at the moment have a window open to the Coding Train Discord, but I'm taking a look now to see if I've missed anything. Wait, somebody tell me, when is the first, okay, let's just, I wanted to make one of the things that I thought we should do is make a live real-time New Year's clock for various places. So maybe what I could do, let's work on this. I've got an idea. I mean, I sort of had this idea before. What if I could collect, and Alex 1989 says, how are you? Do you feel better? I do feel better. I've been sick, negative tests, but I'm a little unsure. I have many vaccines in me. I don't want to get into it, but it's been a rough week where I was feeling very uneasy. And anyway, but I feel pretty good today, and I'm here live streaming with you, so knock on wood. But we'll see. I'm still waiting on PCR test results. Thank you. I am 63 years of age, retired. My grandchildren are coming over, and I'll teach what I learned today, because retired 32 years is a knuckle tracker. I'm getting up there. I mean, I'm not retired, and I don't know if I would be amazed to be retired for 32 years, but I'm thinking about it. Maybe this is it. I'm going to retire after today. Although I think there's room for improvement here. So I don't think this should be my last live stream. A new countdown every hour. Yeah. So I was thinking some kind of New Year's countdown. In P5 or processing, we could have fireworks go off. The fireworks could be in the shape of the processing logo. This is what I was thinking of programming today. But I would like to kind of collect cities around the world where current viewers are watching. So there's some ways I could do this. I think probably actually, to be honest, it would be easiest for me to just quickly create a quick Google form and then put that out there. So let me do that. This is I'm gonna do this real quick. So I could go to my YouTube analytics. I'm sorry, I'm not sure. I'm logging into some things here. Where are we going here? Password manager. Here, just listen to this quiet. No, not this one. You're going to be so tired of this song by the end of today. Oh my goodness, 1Password, don't fail me now, not a sponsor. 2022, lots of sponsorships open. I should not be talking about sponsors today. Okay. Oh my God. Where is my password? Showing large type. 7B4ZR $UI asterisk ampersand 1 capital W. Oh my God, did I just speak my password out loud? No, my brain, it's amazing. I can read actual letters and say other ones at the same time. Okay, new form. Any moment now. Where are you watching? City. Short answer. I guess there's no reason why I can't show this to you now. Country. Short answer. Please answer only once. Should I ask for your latitude, longitude? I don't think so. Time zone, just in case that helps. I think I'm only going to make country required. Okay, I think we've had enough of this music. Now, how do I do the thing where manage how responses are collected and protected, So like, I think, no, I definitely don't want to do this. Limit to 1 response. All right, well, we'll see how that works. Send, shorten URL. Okay, so this Google form is about to go into the chat. It's about to go into the chat. Do I have the live stream open somewhere? And here it goes. So now you should see that Google form in the chat. I don't see it over here. There we go. Where are you watching? All right, I'm going to go back to here for a second while I quickly see if any responses come in. Not yet, but also, one thing I'm going to do is I'm quickly going to go, yes, Bruno is saying, can I check YouTube Analytics? I can check YouTube Analytics, but I don't believe that there's any way through, I looked into this briefly yesterday, that the API will give me real-time analytics on people who are watching. I'm going to now look at just the countries, and I'll show them to you, of watched in the last year. So let's go to the last 365 days, and audience, and top geographies, see more. So this, I'm going to, I'm always a little bit averse to a little bit, so let me show this to you. There's got to be a way I can download this. So while we're waiting, programming with time zones is a horror. Well, we're going to see how it goes. All right, where's my button? All right, so this, in case you're curious, this is December 31st, 2020 to December 30th, 2021. The last 365 days. If you've been curious as to who watches the Coding Train, you can see the views in 17%, watch time, US there right at the top, India coming in at number 2, Germany coming in at number 3, United Kingdom, Canada, Brazil, France, Australia, Netherlands, Italy, Poland, Indonesia, Russia, Spain, Turkey, Sweden, Vietnam, South Korea, Mexico, Philippines, Israel, Japan, Taiwan, Argentina, Belgium, Romania, Hong Kong, Ukraine, Portugal, Switzerland, Denmark, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Thailand, Singapore, South Africa, Malaysia, Austria, Morocco, Hungary, Norway, Egypt, Czechia, Greece, Ireland, Colombia, Finland, Nepal, New Zealand, and Saudi Arabia. That is just the top 50 results. Use exports to view up to 500 results. So I'm just constantly afraid of showing some private information here. So I'm going to look for where the export is now. Where's the export button? There's got to be an export button. More, post, playlist, no. How do I export? It says I can export. Oh, download. There we go. Comma separated values. Great, let's do that. All right, so maybe I'll use this rather than the Google form. I mean, I'm basically redoing coding challenge that I did a coding challenge for 500,000 subscribers, but that's okay. Totals, chart data, table data. Okay. Is this going to give me more than 50? Let's look at this data. How do I, current view, please use exports to view up to 500. All right, let me get out of this for a second. Oh, I have 49 responses. That's great. All right, so now let's get into coding some stuff. And let me check donor box because, and let me check to see if we have any new lyrics come in. Is anybody writing lyrics for me? All right, we're going to check donor box. All right, everybody? Let's see if another donation has come in. I'm going to hit refresh. The last donation was Cliff. I think Cliff deserves a song, though. We're going to hit refresh. Kiffin Gish. Mwah! All right. Time for another Auld Lang Syne. Now, this one's going to be a little bit tricky. First of all, doesn't this seem out of tune to you? Let me tune this. This is very important because, as you know, my singing is clearly perfect. So, it'd be such a tragedy if anything were slightly out of tune. Okay, all right. Too sharp, turn down. Too flat, tune up. Okay. Andrew, did you donate but not write anything on the donation wall? So I'm assuming if you're not appearing on the donation wall, it's because you don't want me to shout out your name during a live stream. I feel like putting your name on the wall is sort of opting in. That's the best I can sort of think of. But Andrew, if you did make a donation, I believe in you. I have faith. This song is also dedicated to both Kiffin and Andrew. Now let's just check to see if maybe there's any issues or pull requests. No, nobody's written lyrics for me to sing. How will I ever go on? Aha! Well, I've got my window open here to the OpenAI's GPT-3 model, and this is the prompt that I wrote. So I'm going to take this one out, so we'll get a new one just fresh. The prompt that I wrote for GPT-3 is, I love to sing the song Auld Lang Syne. Here are the lyrics. Here are the lyrics. I wrote my own version of the lyrics that are computer science themed. Here they are. Now I'm going to save this here, save this as my preset, and I'm going to hit generate. Oh no! Oh, this is not going to. Should we? Why? Let's try again. Oh, you know what? I need to go up here. Ah, there we go. This looks better. Oh my God. Okay, this is kind of awesome. Oh, wow. Except I don't have the chords here. Hold on. I think I probably know the chords, but let me just open up two windows just so I can kind of see them over here. Can I? Oh, this is so hard. No. Get rid of this. Thank you. Okay. Over here. Move this way. This is all going to be fine in a moment. Shall the bites forget when they first met, and the bits been and the bits been and the oh no. Oh wow, I went. Boy, okay, wait, I can make this work. Can the chords be AI generated? No. Yeah, the chords are AI generated in the sense that I am definitely artificially intelligent. Shall all the bites forget when they first met, and the bits been friends ere they forgot, will they forget those halcyon days, those halcyon days, essence air. For bite essence air. Bites had a name for bits before they schooled in bitwise ways. The bite abode ere bit swapping. The bite abode ere bit swapping was invented, and long before words like gigabyte came along. Into's complement Into's complement will the mazes of memory and I can't match it up. This is terrible. I'm the worst. Okay, hold on. Let's just do the last two lines. For all bits will take a cup of bitful joy, and by bites on bites will down a cup of bites do. Thank you. Thank you. See, I don't know if people should donate. I got to work on this some more. Maybe there's some ways I can improve my GPT-3 prompt. All seer I made a pull request. Okay, let me have a look-see here. Make sure everything is copacetic. Where do I go for that? We're going to... Oh my God, what's become of my life? Pull request. Linux distros. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Oh, this is good. This is great. Thank you all seer I. The next donation, I will be doing this one now. Unfortunately, I just realized I want to merge this pull request, and for some reason I'm not signed in. I need to two-factor this. Okay. You know you're watching a professional live streaming broadcast when the person who is hosting the broadcast has to go and log into their phone to find their two-factor authentication code to log into some website that they need to use for the live stream. Authenticator. You know, Christmas worked better because I had a wide variety of songs to choose from. There's only one New Year's song that I can think of, which is Auld Lang Syne. Okay, verify. There we go. So now let us merge in the Linux distros version of the song, which will be the absolute next version that I sing. So all we need, your coding flows a bit better than your singing. It's true. And me, I am so me. So nice to see you. It's been so long. I'm still the same disaster as I've always been. Let's take a look at our donation page. We're never going to get to coding if people keep donating. Our last donation was from Kiffin Gish and also Andrew N., I believe, and I'm hitting refresh. Rodrigo Kolb. Okay, looks like we're getting the Linux distro version right now. I wonder if I should just do this one with a backing track. Let's try that. Ubuntu Debian Manjaro Arch Linux Fedora Ubuntu Debian Manjaro. Oh, I'm not. We can't forget about Pop OS or Linux Mint, my dear Alpine Linux will take Ubuntu mate yet, and many more to come. Eating in a live stream is a bad idea, but this orange just looks so, so delicious. I was going to eat this before I started to give me a little energy. You know what would be good? 5, 9, 7, 7, 1, 2, 8, 9, 8, 1, 4, 0, 3, 4, 1, 7, 6, 5, 5, 8, 7, 0, 0, 5, 8, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 1, 4, 4, 9, 0, 7, 9, 2, 5, 8, 1, 2, 6, 4. I don't need anyone to write me lyrics. I have a book of random numbers. That was for that was for Mathieu, who I noticed in the chat said they made a donation, but that was before today, but wanted a song. So I let that one go a little bit more. All right, I'm not sure. Backing track, ukulele. I don't want to check any. I need a break. I don't want to check any donations right now. Let's get started on coding something. So I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. So I could use your help here. Pi lang syne. There's a couple options. One is a web page that just has cities and countdown timers. It could actually be a map. Maybe I should make a map with little countdown timers on the map. And then when they reach 0, little fireworks go off. Should we do that? Let's take a look just through a history of the coding train. And if I go into coding challenges and I go to visualizing 500,000 subscribers, let's take a look at this project that I made. This was done. Of course, I'm not logged in. Oh, great. This was done, trying to see, saved over 2 years ago. If we look at the video, I should really visualize the P5 or processing community. This is from July 9th, 2018. And if we run this code, we'll see. So this is a good starting point for us. All right, maybe in the interest of time, it might make sense for me. Why did it just change colors? That was interesting. So this is using this MAPPA library, which wraps the leaflet, wraps different other mapping libraries, one of which called leaflet. And I'm getting a sort of version of the map, 0, 0. I'm loading subscribers GeoCSV. Let's see what that file looks like. Let's download this. So one thing that might be interesting to do is actually just kind of rerun this with the data that I just created. What does this data look like? So let's go open Visual Studio Code. I'm going to use Visual Studio Code today, and then I'll move stuff to the web editor so people can share it. Make tiny fireworks in the map, only in the line of the time zone. Oh, I like that. We could watch like this little line go by of the time zone and have little fireworks go off in it. All right, we're totally doing that. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. All right. So what am I in? Oh, remember that autoencoder project? Let's close that out. I need to get myself a little bit organized back here. Let's go to terminal here. Yeah, sure, update. Where did I download this? Shoot. Probably under downloads. Yeah, visualizing. Let's just take this. Let's go here. So we're going to make an improvement off of this previous coding challenge, which will save us a lot of time. So I'm going to try to, let's first make sure it runs. I'm going to take the headers off just for a second. I'm going to run a web server, open it up, get my JavaScript console. OK. So this looks good. This is running just fine. And I'm sorry, Simon, I see your comment here. I'm sorry, I have too many things open. Let me actually I think I don't need this dashboard open. So I can see the Discord chat as well. One of the things that I'm thinking about doing in 2022 is doing some streaming on Twitch once a week, because the Twitch platform has a much friendlier API features where I could do things like Zach's suggestion, maybe like have things happen based on like who's currently watching, that kind of thing. All right, okay. So a couple things. One, let me go over here. I just want to do some cleanup. I don't know if you can hear my children's loud noises. I am going to get rid of P5 DOM and P5 sound. And I just want to make sure I have the newest version of the P5 library. So I'm going to grab it from here. All right, so everything's still working. I wanted to tell my children to keep it down, but I'm not going to be that guy today. No, it's fine. I can power through this. It's very distracting. You're a little bit loud in there. All right, so let's take a look at this. Okay, so we can delete the local versions of the P5 libraries. And let's look and see what's happening in this sketch. All right, so we're loading this CSV file called, and I think I need to make the font a little bit bigger for people to be able to see. Let's go to 32. So this is a P5 sketch. It has this, it's making this instance of an object from this other library called Mappa, which is going to allow me to display that map. I'll get to that. This is some sort of configuration stuff. For example, I want the map to be centered at latitude, longitude 0 with a zoom of 1.5. So if I change this to 0.5, for example, and went back and hit refresh, you could see I'm zoomed further out, but it's something that can be changed in real time. But I'm going to go back to 1, and that looks good to me. We can kind of move things over, but I guess this is actually the view that I want to see, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. That line will take, we'll do a sped up version of it, okay? We'll do like a time-lapse version. Stop deleting my posts. Sorry about that, says that line will take 5 hours to cross the Atlantic, yeah. And I've got like 45 minutes here to go. Let's see what we can get to happen. All right, loading countries.json. So countries is just a lookup table with a lat and longitude for every country. And then the data itself is country name, country ID, subscribers, comments, watch time, minutes. So let's first just try to get some new data. So this is the new data that I just downloaded. I don't know, I've chart data, table data, totals. I don't know what any of these things are, but let's bring these in. So let's look at, and actually, so hold on, let me undo that. No, it won't. Let me make a, organize this better. We'll make a folder called data. This is the new data. I'm just putting this in here. Okay? Just so I can see what it is. So chart data is the date, the geography, and the number of views. I don't understand what this is. What? Oh, this is, oh, it's per day. Wow, that's insane. So I could show a time lapse of people. I'm off in a whole other project now. But that's interesting. Chart data, table data. Geography, views, average duration, watch time, hours, total. And I'm not sure, I believe, yeah. I don't know what this, oh, what? Oh, total, US. So this is what I want if I want totals of views. And then just totals is just the total views per day. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, I don't know where I'm wandering off into here, but this data I could use for the same exact graph, but I want to do it a different way. I'm trying to think about this. I could also go back to, if you'll bear with me, I'm just going to go look at the spreadsheet where people entered where they are, and of the people currently watching, which might be a little bit more exciting. I just don't, in case there's some trolling in there, I want to just like scan through it. There are 52 responses. So let me repost that link in the chat. So I also I'm going to download this data in a moment. I mean, I could obviously connect to it in real time, but I think I want to freeze it. So hold on, I'm coming back to the live stream. Where's the chat? Okay. Oh, all right. So I think I just posted. Oh, we got another donation. We're gonna have to do another song. I just posted the form. So I think what I'm going to try to do actually first is put one dot for everybody currently watching. So please, if you don't mind, honor system here as best as possible, enter into the form just once. Please put a real city and country. I'm going to look up the latitude, longitude, and time zone, I think, via some kind of API, and we'll see how that goes. So for example, I'm going to go, so you can enter that stuff in. I'm going to go back to my code. Just hold on. I'm going to just take a 1 second break here while you're entering in that form. Okay. So let's just say, for the sake of argument, that I have, I'm gonna not load any of this data just for a second. So all I need is a lat and long to make something. Okay. I want to go for more the one dot, this dot, yes. This dot. I could actually get the this dot image. So if you don't mind letting me simplify this enormously, because I think that'll also be more helpful for those of you who are just watching just right now. So we're going to I'm going to not have this normalizing code. We're not going to go through any data just yet. We're going to get a country like US. I'm going to get the lat long for that country. If it exists, I'm going to not bother with the count. I'm going to push 1. We're going to get this. I don't need this min max. I'm not worrying about the diameter. Wait, lat long. The diameter is just going to be 20, just for right now. What have I done wrong? Am I missing a bracket? Something is wrong. Let data, oh, this is an extra bracket, right? What's going on here? Country, no, okay. I'm just hard coding in a country. Train map overlay canvas. Okay, hard coding in a country. I'm getting the lat long of that country. If the lat long exists, pushing it into an array. And then, I'm so confused. Oh, I see. This is like, there we go. This is what I'm doing. That's the mistake. Okay. Now, for every country, and it's not going to be, this is not going to be a country anymore. For every, I'm just going to call this like a viewer of data, map the viewer's latitude and longitude to pixels, fill, oh I see, I had this weird frame count thing going. Fill, zoom is the train map zoom scale, draw a circle with the viewer's diameter times scale. Okay, so if all goes according to plan, this is a very, very simple bit of code for me to just draw one dot on the country of the US. Okay, cannot read properties of undefined reading US. Countries, US. There it is. Okay, country equals US. Console log lat long. Let's try this. 28. Oh, I forgot to load. I forgot. I was commenting out loading the data, but I need this data. Okay, there we go. Look. Okay, my one dot. All right. So now let's just make this 4. Okay. So now what I can do is I'm going to go back to this Google form that hopefully everybody had a chance. I'm going to give everybody, I think we've had some donations, so I can maybe do one more song. No, I don't want to do any more songs. No, let's get some momentum going here. I'm just going to go back and I'm checking that Google form now. I have 80 responses. That's great. And I'm just looking at it. No bad words that I can see. Nothing obvious. There could be some. And by the way, it's interesting to see. Okay, great. All right, so I'm going to, I can re-download, 81. So I'm going to download this data. I think I can show it to you. I will quickly move away if something appears unseemly in here. Basically, hopefully I can manage with the like strange way all the data is formatted, but we can see all these locations. So let's now just download this. And sometimes it makes it easier. Let's do download as as a CSV. And I'll come back and re-download this later if more people are entering. Viewers, CSV. So let me bring this in over here into data. And we have timestamp, city, country. So where am I here? So I want to load, I'm going to call it viewer data. Viewer data equals load table viewers.csv, comma, header. And then so I think the way that I go through this it's in the code. I had it in here, so let's take a look. I can't remember the way that I go through a CSV. For load table, let row of YouTube data.rows, okay? Let row of viewer data.rows, and then let country, I'm just going to start with country, equal row dot get. And so I'm using so what am I doing here? P5 has a special function built into it called load table, which will parse a CSV file for you. Otherwise, I'd have to load it as text and use split and chop it up by commas. And so I can use this kind of fancy loop to look at every single row. And then what I want to get out of every single row, just for the moment, is the country. I actually want to use the city. I'm going to get the city. The city is what I want to use. So let's just go straight for it. Get city. And then I'm going to say console.log city. And let's just see what happens. OK. Looks like there's a problem loading your data file. Viewers.csv. It is in a folder called data. There we go. Great. So we can see I've got a list of all of these cities now. So I should be able to, how do I find the latitude, longitude of a city? There's got to be some nice API I can use to do that. API lat long of city. Geocoding. Well, this is an ad. I probably shouldn't start with whatever was advertised to me. Smarty Streets, developers, geocoding API. Google has one. Open weather map. I've used this before. OK. I need an API key. I have an API key. Somebody in the chat tell me if you have a better one. And Q, one of the P5 leads of P5JS, is in the chat. Hello. You deserve a song. I'm going to check in a minute. Sorry. As soon as I look at my phone to try to find my open weather map password, I'm like, I have all these notifications. Let's see if I have it shared, saved. See, this is, if I had had a chance to prepare in advance. Open weather map. I have a password. Now the question is, what email did I use? I'm going to just click away from this while I try to log into this and see if I have a valid API key, which you will all immediately have access to. So this API key is going to be no good. I already forgot what I was typing. Remember me. Okay, that was not, I think I mistyped the password. Okay, that did not work, but could it be? No. This is not going very well. This is not going very well. What I'm trying to do right now, in case you just tuned in, is I'm looking for an API that can, if I can pass it a city name, I can get a, if I can pass it a city name, I can get a lat long value. And I know that Open Weather Map will do this, and I should just create a new account. So I'm going to go through the process of doing that, and I'm going to show it to you to the extent that I'll create a new one under my coding train email. Well, I don't usually use Google's password manager thing, but let's use it right now. I kind of am very robotic. Account email already taken. Oh, maybe that was the password. This is such a failure. This is what Anybody else? Anybody else have a Anybody else has a better suggestion? All right. Lat long city to lat long lookup table. Maybe there's a big JSON file I could download. Cities of the world in JSON. Cities. It's 12.4 megabytes. So that's a good sign. Oh, look at this. This is good. I'm just going to use a big giant file. I mean, we're going to have some issues with spelling errors, but we're going to do our best. Okay. All right, so we're going to download this, save this as cities.json. Okay, so we're going to load cities equals cities.json. So we're doing this based off cities now. And what I'm going to do now is also just say, and if I look at cities, how is it organized? It's a big array. So, okay. I know it's a big file. You don't want to look at it. It's so big. I did tell them to quiet down, but they did not listen to me. They're so chattering away. Happy odds, December 31st. We're just all having a party. No school today. Let's play, loud. No, the dad is trying to concentrate really hard on coding a really important project with some small amount of people watching. File is no good. My city is not on there. Amr, we will correct that for you. So any cities that are missing from this file, we will add in manually. Okay? We can do that. Console log city. All right, let's just make sure this is coming through. Data. Okay. Cities are coming through. There's an error. Countries not being defined. Okay, yeah. Where? Oh. Okay, let's take this out. Okay. Sketch 36. So that's the viewer data. How come this didn't come out? Console, what? I don't have this data, it seems. Cities.length. Undefined. Cities. Load JSON. Data cities. Let cities. Okay. Oh, it's an object? So it's not actually an array. It is an array. How come it didn't load it as an array? And this is fine. Can I just do let city of cities? Cities is not iterable. All right, I have an idea. I'm going to put it in an object. Now I have to get all the way to the bottom, which is going to be very hard. There's a lot of cities. This is crazy what I'm doing. It's got to be a better way. Get to the bottom of this. Okay. Oh, come back to me. No? That's not formatted correctly? It really hates this 12 megabyte file. What have I done? Right? Can't I just put it in? Make it the first. Ah! Shouldn't that work? All right, let's hold on. Okay. See you later! It is a big cities object. Array from cities. I could have done array from cities. It's not 2022 yet, Max. What a wonderful group of people in the chat watching me have a total meltdown here trying to just load a 12 megabyte JSON file, which was probably a terrible idea in the first place because now I have to match up the way that you typed your city. I know it's not a dictionary. I'm going to make it into a dictionary. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I know it's not iterable. I don't want to iterate it just yet. For all iterable. Okay, just give me something here. There we go. Look at that. Look at this. I made it work the way I wanted it to. Okay. Whew. Okay. Once again, I got a little bit dizzy. I think I'm going to pull the muscle in my back. All right, everything's going to be fine, everybody. Getting there. Whew. It's a little, kind of warm in here, even though it's quite cold in temperature. Okay, everyone. So now, for let city of cities dot cities. This should work. Console log city. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I'm console logging like 128 bazillion million cities. This is terrible. It's never going to end. Oh dear. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Okay, we got to the end. What's that sound? Weird creaking hum. What strange creature is roaming through the attic of this garage? Okay. All right. Now, next up, I want to make a lookup table. So we're going to call this city lookup and make it an object. So, as I go through every city, I want the name to be the thing that gets me the lookup. Console log, city dot name dot to lowercase. So I definitely want to make everything to lowercase. That'll help a little bit. Okay, these are all the cities to lowercase. Let name. Now we're going to, I'm sure there's higher order array function magic that I could do to transform the array to like a lookup table object, but I'm going to do it manually. I'm going to say city lookup name equals that city. So all of the metadata associated with a city I can get to just by its name. This way, when I go to the viewers and I get their city and I say to lowercase, I should be able to now say console log city and then console log city lookup that city to see if I can get the metadata. So let's see, and then let me just put in a little like line breaky thing. So out of the 80 or so values that I currently have of people watching, to locale lowercase, thank you. To locale lowercase. I've never used that, but I like that suggestion. Oh, I get just as I put that there, and I have a Discord notification, which has nothing to do with anything. Okay, to lowercase. We're going to celebrate the new year. I got to check donations, sing some Auld Lang Syne. Next year it could be a rocket that goes from one city to the next one and gives some fireworks at each city. That's a great idea. This I'm hoping is going to get somewhere at some point. Okay. So Holly Springs we got. Stuttgart, Seville, Batumi, Sturbridge, Golden, Colorado. Paris, Blacksburg. So New Delhi we got. So some aren't working. So why didn't it get Bangalore? Let's see if we can figure this out. Like Bangalore should 100% be in there. Is there another way it could be written? That's my question. So, all right, let's print out all the ones where it doesn't find anything. Oh, we have a donation. I'm going to have to do a song. Has anybody written me more lyrics? Or do I have to use AI again? Because refresh here. Any pull requests? No. Really? Only two? Only two? Includes. Includes. Ah, yes. That's a good idea. But first, let me make a list of, okay. I'm going to like make a list of everything that it doesn't have. So this is only going to print out any that it couldn't find. Bangalore is now Bengaluru. Thank you, Akshat. So this is good to know. So this, we're going to do some data cleaning, everybody. All right. So Toronto, and there goes the heater. Sometimes you just can't stop the heater from going on. So why is Toronto not in there? That seems crazy. Toronto's there. But why is there a Toronto in the US? That's weird. No, there's a lot of Torontos, so that doesn't make any sense. There's so many cities with the same name. This is really going to be a problem. All right, let's go to the data here. So this should be Bengaluru. Let's just check if Bengaluru is in there. Yep. So that we can fix. Bangalore should be Bengaluru. That we can fix. Okay. Now why did it, was there like a space with Toronto? It's the first one, which is a little weird. Sala, North Richland Hills, Amman, Regai, Phoenix. Phoenix. This is why I want to use an API now. So it's there. What did I miss? This seems weird. Well, I guess I should, okay. Row get city to lowercase, data city lookup city. Oh, it got four phoenixes. I'm lost. Yeah, good point. Oh, I have a console. Ah! I have that there. No wonder. Oh my gosh. No wonder. Thank you for that. Oh my goodness. That was like the worst error. I don't know what to play for that. All right. Okay. So this makes more sense. Probably like accents. We got some commas here. So these are the cities that didn't work. I bet you if I get rid of the comma New York there, we're going to do a little bit more. Yeah, we're going to do a little bit more cleanup. West Nyack. The problem is I really want to send it the full country because there's going to be some serious problems there. Columbus, I can fix. Golden, I can fix by taking out the state. I mean, that data is good data. So so I'm going to have to leave the fact that some of these don't work right now, just to see if we can get to having the dots appear on the map. Okay. Let's see here. So we're going back to the code. So now, so for each viewer, so now, I want to create a viewer. Oh, I'm just going to say viewers dot push that data. And then here, oh, I guess it's called data. What did I call it? No, this should be viewers. So each viewer gets the city data pushed into an array, and then each viewer of viewers, and I forget what the object looks like, so let's just console log viewer, and then I'm going to say no loop, and see if this works. Okay, good. So now, why do I have a, oh yeah, country, latitude, longitude, name. So it's just LATLNG. So this should actually still work. but this should be LNG. And I'm just going to make every one 16 pixels. And that should work. So let's see. And then I'm going to take out the new loop. See what happens. OK, this is currently. Why am I still console logging something? Oh, yeah. This, in theory, is a dot for everybody watching right now. Everybody who entered instead of regia. OK, so the problem is I need a better way of getting the latitude and longitudes. And also, if two people are in the same place, so a couple things I want to do. I think I'd like to give everybody a little bit of random offset. And also give some alpha. So let's, just so we can see if there's more than one. I think if I just do random seed 5, it should, like, where is a city that more than one person entered? Like if 2 people, I don't know if somebody can tell me what city this is over here that maybe 2 people entered, or it's just coincidentally, like were there a lot of New Yorks? This must be all the New York people. The normal person don't. Okay. Can people see themselves? Is somebody a Raleigh, North Carolina? So I forgot what the point of doing this was. Oh, we're going to make little New Year's fireworks and countdowns for all of these spots. All right, let's see. Everybody knowing now, here's the thing. If you do not see your dot here, what I would like you to do is re-enter to the Google form. So I'm going to check donations and do a song, but I'm going to get everybody to re-enter their data. But not, if you see your dot here, you don't need to re-enter your data. If you think that your dot isn't there, if this is you, if one of these is you, it's not showing up, re-enter your city name matching whatever is in this. So like Montreal, like why is, because of the accent. So Montreal didn't show up because of the accent. So I need the correct accent. So I could correct some of these, but if you're still watching, and that's if you're Bangalore, also please change it because I changed those manually. So I'm going to re-download the data. So let me repost the form. No, I don't want to share this. I want to share the form. Send the form. So I'm going to post this form back to the chat. We're going to get fireworks going. Oh, you need to make it so you can edit your responses. Can I do that? Yes. Okay, hold on. That would be excellent. Okay. Settings. Allow response. Okay, I have now allowed response editing. So hopefully, so you can either also edit your response. Edit your response. You can see I have 90 responses now. Or you can just re-enter it because if it failed, it'll still fail. And the correct one will come in. Okay. So now I am going back to the stream. And I am, oh yeah, now, the link to the city, what the cities look like. So where did I find those? Anybody remember where I found those? Let me actually, cities, yeah, this is it. So this is, I'm also going to post this into the chat. This is the list of the cities. So you want to make sure your city name matches. I could remove the accents, that could be a way, but let's try to match the accents. Okay, everybody? So now we're going to do some donation thanking. While we wait, we're going to do some donation thanking. Where is support P5? Okay. Oh, whoa, so many donations have come in. I don't understand the order here. Cliff is where we started. Oh, Mathieu was right there. So we had Mathieu, I sang a song for. Roberto, thank you. Stefan, thank you. Indy, long live. Rodrigo. Okay, here we go, everybody. We are going to. Yeah, Alka, don't worry. The time zone is irrelevant now. You can ignore that. All right, I'm going to hit refresh, everybody. Okay, we're going to see. Did we get some new donations in to support processing in the year 2022? Here we go, everybody. Yay! All right, David Keck, keep Dan singing. Careful what you wish for. Yarm Ray, for more people in science as art. Jahang, thank you. Rodrigo Kolb, so many people. Do we have a new song to sing? I don't know if we do. There's a new song in the README. All right. All right, this is dedicated to all of you donators who donated here. David, Guillermo, Jahang, Rodrigo, everybody. But those are the ones since the last time. Here we go. I'm looking for the GitHub. And let's see here. I guess somebody who had permission merged or added one. Linux distros. This is kind of amazing. I have been trying to change the autoencoder to color and can't figure out the right dimensions from KFon22. KFon, are you in the Discord? I really want to work more on the autoencoder. I actually want to turn it into a video. And so I would love to help you with that. And let's see how this goes. Should TensorDim be denied and cause a fatal error? Should I lose my mind? I'll comment out the working code and start afresh next time. Oh, TensorDim, oh, TensorDim, oh, TensorDim, oh, TensorDim, how do I match your shape? I forgot where I was. What is the correct shape? Wait, how does the song go again? And start afresh next time. Oh, TensorDim, oh, TensorDim, what is the correct shape? No, wait, I'm start over. Everybody? Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Should TensorDim be denied and cause a fatal error? Should I lose my mind? I'll comment out the working code so slow and start afresh next time. Oh, tensor dimensions. Oh, tensor dimensions. What is the correct shape? I am losing my mind. Derpy. night and cause a fatal error. Should I lose my mind, I'll comment code and start afresh next time. Oh, tentative, oh, tentative. What is the correct game? Oh, I am losing my mind. Thank you. My name's Dan. I'll be real bad. I'll be here all week. No, I won't. I'm never coming back. This is way too embarrassing and terrible. I don't care if you're all watching this. See you later. Good night. Have a great evening. The show's over. No, I'm finished posting. I think, right? Okay. St. Petersburg, Russia is in the JSON file, but it wasn't showing. All right. We're going to find out. All right. So now everybody's had a chance. Everybody's had a chance to re-enter their cities or edit them. I'm just scanning through it. Oh, responder updated. Oh, that's so cool. Montreal responder updated. Updated. Great. And we've got some new cities. Krakow, Wrocław. Okay, we're going to see. All right, Bengaluru. Excuse me. Ooh, that was a little, I think, all that singing, it's, everything's, oh, you're not even seeing what I'm looking at. We're going to download this again. Okay, this is a spreadsheet of everybody. This is perfectly accurate. It's a one-to-one perfect list of every single person watching and what city they're in. No mistakes. Download to a CSV. And I'm going to grab this and say, viewers. This is going to be really good. I'm going to keep track of this file and the difference between the previous one by naming this viewers-2. Version control. Magic. Okay, so viewers-2 then goes to, can I just drag it into Visual Studio Code? Oh, where are you? No! Computer! What is going on? I don't know how to use a computer. Help. Finder, where did you go? Oh my God, you're the worst. I cannot operate this machine. I cannot operate it. What has happened? Okay, hold on. There. What? Viewers-2. My version control is too much for it. Viewers-2. Sketch. So we don't need this. It's a very simple sketch here. Viewers-2. So just to remind you, I am loading the spreadsheet of all of the viewers who entered in their city, their honest city of where they are, with the precise spelling of the way that it also is in my giant JSON file of cities and latitude and longitudes. This is the optimal, absolute best way of doing this. Nobody could possibly come up with a better solution. And then I am going to, for every city that the viewer is, I'm going to look up and put it into an array with the latitude and longitude. Then I'm going to find that latitude and longitude, convert it to a pixel location, and draw it on a map. And I'm going to hit refresh. And we're going to see everybody's location. This is looking pretty good. Do we have New Zealand? Nobody from New Zealand? No Australia? Alaska. I really want to do some hovering over. We can see some clusters. So here's everybody currently watching the live stream at the moment. Now, we need to celebrate New Year's for everybody. So let's see, where, oh my God, where has it, what time it is in Malaysia, for example? Oh my goodness! Happy New Year! Malaysia! Happy New Year! running a little. We missed it. We missed it. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Huh. Oh, Jason, I wonder if your Athens got put into Greece because of my highly sophisticated system. So these are the ones that aren't showing up because I need to correct them. This still didn't show up. I don't know why, but Montreal worked, right? So we're still missing some. Zurich, maybe it has an accent in it. St. Petersburg, do you think it's listed as it without the full word saint? I don't know. Anyway, this is going to have to do because I don't got a lot of time here, folks. We're going to make some fireworks happen, okay? We're going to make some fireworks happen. It just turned midnight in Pakistan. Wait, I'm seeing in the Discord chat, string, normalize, replace, will strip accents. All right, that's that. So I'm gonna post this and hope that people can help me make it work better. But ultimately, I should really be using a geocoding API, which would probably let me put stuff in much more arbitrary form. I should have probably spent a little longer with Open Weather Map, but we're going to go next to fireworks, and we're going to grab this code. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, that is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I wrote this code so long ago, it's not even using classes. Okay, so hold on. I probably, hopefully, corrected it in the web editor version, because I have been doing that periodically. Yes. Yes. Okay. So now we're going to make a new file. We're going to call it firework.js. Put that in here. Going to make a new file, call it particle.js. And then that goes here. Now I forgot how this works. So we make a firework and then update and show, and if it's done, splice it, okay? So this shouldn't be too hard. So basically, I need now in my main, okay, so first of all, in index.html, I need to reference firework and particle. So I'm now pulling in the coding challenge of fireworks. And I'm going to make an array called fireworks. And then in setup, I'm going to say fireworks.push new firework. I don't know what, right? I just give it, oh no, I don't even give it a, oh wait, because it doesn't, I'm just going to, all right, fine. It gets its own location. And then let's just write a nice little loop to draw them. We're going to see what happens here. Gravity is not defined, firework.update. I guess I must have made a global variable called gravity. Apply force gravity. Huh. Well, let's just make an arbitrary vector pointing down. Oh, there it is. Did you see it? There's the firework. Hey, that's exciting. Okay, this is good. This is good. So first of all, the map is very bright. So couple things. One is the firework colors should probably be much darker. Where it gets a hue. And where do I draw the particles? Hue. Okay, so let's just make them darker. So I think it'll show up better. Oop, no stroke is not defined. Where did I type that? Here. There we go. See that beautiful firework that went off there? Now, what I'm going to do, I could have just asked for lat long. I should have had everybody just enter their lat long. We could go back and do that, okay? All right, so now what I want to do is one at a time, each dot is going to be starting a firework. So now where the firework begins is X, Y, no, where's the firework? It gets a random location. So I want to be able to give the firework a location. So I'm going to pass in an X and Y. Okay? I'm going to pass in an X and Y. And then, so in my sketch now, I'm going to have a counter, viewer counter equals 0. And I might want to sort all the viewers by time zone so we see the like Happy New Year ripple across. And I'm going to say, in draw, if, and let's just do it once every 30 frames. New firework, so hold on, need the X, Y. Viewer equals viewers, viewer counter, is that right? Like I want to get, what is the current viewer? And then I want to make a new, I need a new like pixel location. I need that pixel location, which I can convert that viewer's latitude, longitude to the pixel location, x, y, and then create a firework at pix.x, pix.y. And then new firework, yeah, that's good. And then I'm still going to draw all the viewers just so I can see. And then I should be able to say viewer counter plus plus. Viewer count is not defined. What did I call it? Viewer counter. I guess I could say viewer index. Let's call it viewer index. So viewer index, and obviously I'm going to get to the end of the array at some point, but I'll deal with that. Is the mic making weird sound? Do we see any fireworks? Oh, they're going way, yep, I see them. Okay, so they're launching way too high. So I believe in the firework. Which actually makes a particle. And it gets an initial velocity, which I need to make much less. Let's just see if that helps. And I don't understand where the gravity thing happens, so I'm not going to worry about it. Where was this gravity thing happening? I don't understand. I don't remember this code. Yeah, there we go. So they're all being the same color right now. And they're, okay, so this is good. Yeah, I think there's some interference going on. I thought I had that corrected with this mic, but I'm gonna not worry about it. Okay, wait, this is good. All right, it's just very hard to see. Why is it in a different, oh, because of the random seed. Okay, we don't need that random seed anymore. So let's get rid of this. All right, we don't need to draw all the dots. Or, yeah, so let's do that. I bet you I could zoom and pan the map also automatically. Yeah, yes, print the city. So let's have, I like this idea. So first of all, I want these particles to be more visible. Hue, saturation, brightness. Yeah, it's better. Darker. So if it's not a firework, do this otherwise. And then text. All right. So let's get the city in here. So now, when I create the firework, new firework, oh. Oh yeah. So I don't want the city here. And what I want is to see the city. Let's just put it in a fixed location just for a second. Is it font size or text size? I can't remember. I think it's text size in P5. City is not defined. This dot, this dot, this dot, this dot's on. City is not defined. Number 7, line 7. When I made the firework, oh God. Where do I make the firework? Here. Oh, now I need the city, the name? Viewer. Was it name? I don't even remember. City? Is that what it is? Hold on. Console.log viewer. Name. So make a firework viewer.name. Okay, particle.js. Oh, particle.js. Right. Silly me. Yay! The cities are popping up. Well, it's something. Happy New Year, everybody! Happy New Year! Goa! Happy New Year, Chicago! Happy New Year, Skio! Grito! All right, how do I make this appear a little bit longer? And so the other thing I want to do is have them ripple across the map. So I think I should sort them. So, and I should probably have the city name. I have an idea. All right, we're gonna clean this up a little. It's 2:15. How's everybody doing? You all still with me? People actually watching? All right, let's try to clean this up a little bit. Have we had some more donations? Do we have more new lyrics? Do I need to sing some more? We're gonna finish this off to make something nice. Not that what we don't have isn't good already, but let's think about how we're displaying the city name. All right, let's first do the sorting. So, I have my list of viewers, right? Viewers is an array. So what I want to do is say viewers.sort. You know what? Let's do the XY as part of the viewer here. So when that data is the city's data, the pixels, whoops. So data's pixels are converted from its latitude and longitude. I mean, obviously I should sort by latitude, but I'm going to just use pixels so I could go from right to left. It'll make my life easier. So then, now down here, I actually can just say the viewer's pixel.x and the viewer's pixel.y and the viewer's name. So let me just make sure that this still works. Okay, wait. Why is it not getting the lat and the long? Sketch line 43. Sketch line 42. Oh, what? What? I'm so confused. Oh, well, that's obviously a mistake. Hold on. Why is it printing out the actual data and then undefined? How do the fireworks with shaders? Yeah, I don't think so. What did I miss here? I'm just trying to make things a little simpler. Rose City. Oh, because some of them, I forgot. If I'm going to do more stuff, I need to do it here. Got it. It has to be valid. Then I should be able to say, yeah, of course. Give me the pixels. Sketch.js 41. No. Oh, no. Yeah. This goes here. Okay, this is right now. I'm getting the data, metadata for a given city. If I couldn't find it, just show me that I couldn't find it. Otherwise, add the pixel value to that metadata and put it into an array. That took me way too long to get. Okay, Toronto, Stockholm. Okay, but I took the fireworks out. That's fine. No. Data.pix. No, the fireworks should still be in there. Why are the fireworks not showing now? What happened to the fireworks? Console.log. log viewer.pix. All right, that's weird. Is the map not, because, I always have to, no, I can't do that. The X and Y is something that has to be processed in draw because I'm dynamically calculating the pixel values based on the map orientation. So this was a lot of wasted energy for something that I cannot do. I will have to sort by latitude and longitude. Fine, I can handle that. So sorry everybody, this has to go back here. That was a digression that was a very bad idea. And now we should be back to fireworks at the proper location of the given cities. Okay. All right. So boy, did I waste some time there. So let's look at, let's see if we can look at a nice, image of the globe showing us latitude and longitude. So I can think about sorting it. So I want to sort by longitude. Longitude being the long lines, latitude being the, so let's try sorting. Let's just try sorting it by longitude and see what happens. So if I were going to go here and say viewers sort, and then I need a function that compares A and B, two elements of the array, and I want to say console log a.lat b, what was I saying I was going to do? Longitude, b.longitude? Just curious. All right, I get all these numbers. Now, are they strings? The question is, are they strings? Because in theory, I could just do return b.long minus a.long. I mean, I can make sure they're a number by doing this. Let's see what this gets me. Yes, look at the Happy New Year going across. Okay, so I got to do something about the text. I got to do something about the text of my the city. We got to improve that, and I want these to be much sparklier. So we got to make these nicer. So let's deal with the text. Where am I drawing the text? I'm just absurdly hard coding drawing it somewhere. So this dot firework. So I think I actually always want to draw it, whether it's exploded or not, as long as there's still life. So I'm going to do this dot firework dot, is it pause? Does the firework itself have a location? No, it has a particle. Yeah, this dot firework dot pause. Okay. So this should give me the city. At 64 is kind of huge. And text align, right aligned, and center. And then let's draw it over by 5 pixels. And I want to fix the, okay, let's see, this should work better. Oh. This is an improvement. I did right aligned. Why did I do right aligned? I meant left. Or I could just do it center, center, and put it above. That might make more sense. So how do I do this? Where do I get that zoom value? Because when I'm drawing the particle, there's like the zoom of the map. I should have it fade. That's what I should have it do. Okay. Hold on, everybody. I think this is going to be as good as I'm going to get. I'm just going to have to hard code the size in. Where did I draw it again? All right, right here. Okay. Make it 16. Let's get rid of the stroke. And does this have like a lifespan? Does this one have a lifespan? I think it does. Or is it the particle's lifespan? I don't know. I think it's the fireworks lifespan. What is it doing? Is it drawing it twice? Let's see if this thing was actually a thing. It's 255. That lifespan's not going down. Why not? If the particle shapes into the name of the city, then explodes. Yes, that would be good. Oh no, I don't have time for that. I have ways to get there. That's such a good suggestion, though. Wait, okay, hold on. Hold on. We're going to celebrate New Year's, I swear, in some way, at some point. I want to get, so particle, if it's not a firework, that's only then its lifespan goes down. Well, I'll have its lifespan go down, whether it's a particle or whether it's a firework or not. Why is it not fading? Let's see here. All right, hold on. I can make this happen on my own accord. We're going to go into the firework, and we're going to say this dot fade equals 255. Oh, is it because the hue, saturation, brightness thing? This dot fade minus equals 10. I don't know why I can't get it to fade out. But maybe I shouldn't care. It also should be the same color. There's so many ways this could be improved. Oh, but I do kind of like it. It's something. It's a project. It works in its own weird way. Okay. All right. What can I do to improve this? I don't know why the fading is not working. Maybe because of hue, saturation, brightness. Maybe text. I mean, the order shouldn't matter. Like, what if I put just hard code 10 in here. It's really making me crazy. There we go. It's because of the RGB color mode. The RGB color mode is messing that up. Yeah. There we go. That's what I was going for. I should just have a color palette and not use, I don't know why HSB, but I want to use the same color as I don't know why the alpha wouldn't work. Oh no, now it's working. Except they're all the same. But each one should get a new one. Oh no, so I put that back in there. Why? Why? Is this a bug in P5? Have we found a bug in P5? That alpha doesn't work with RGB? Hold on, everybody. We will test this. Okay, so let's draw now a rectangle, 0, 0, 200, 400. Okay, so alpha blending is clearly working. Alpha blending is not working. Why? Does anybody see, like, right? Like HSB, the alpha value is not, all right, we're going to change. This is really making me crazy because I really want it to fade. I also want it to be Courier font, because that yeah, but it's HSB is where the issues. Oh, the default is from 0 to 1.0, says Bruno. Ah, aha, thank you. This is probably the case, and I just didn't realize that. There we are. Bruno, thank you. The default for the alpha, which now it's fading out way too fast. Okay, this is better already. Now, I wonder if the text shouldn't actually move. Like the text should be where the city is. All right, so this is right. So this is what I wanted. I would like, I don't know about the font, but okay, so now the question is, oops, the text is not, right, this doesn't really work. I'm not really live updating everything's location according to the lat long. I should be doing that. Because it's really just generating them from where they start. But that could be fixed. But I have to wrap this up because it's almost 3 o'clock. I don't know if like share this somehow or improve it in a way that people could make their own version of it. All right. So what should I do? What more can I do here before I say goodbye? So we could first of all have many more particles, like 500. I think the particles themselves could be bursting out a little bit less far, and or slowing down a little faster. Well, that's pretty extreme. That looks less fireworky. So, no, they should be fading out faster. That was the mistake, for it to be more fireworky. I feel like it needs sound. Maybe all the particles should be different colors. Oh, no. That's the wrong thing. It's the lifespan going down. Oh, so where does, so I'm not even doing the lifespan correctly here. This should be 1.0. So this was a mistake in my previous version. And an update, where does the lifespan go down? So confused. How come I don't see where I am decreasing the lifespan? I don't think the firework manages everything. Show, apply force, apply gravity, apply force, update, splice. It's weird. I don't see. That's where I'm using the lifespan. That's where I'm setting the lifespan. That's where I'm checking if it's less than 0. I think I deleted it by accident. So that's a problem. It should be an update. So anyway, let me remedy that. Yeah, I think I just messed that up. I don't know, they're less fireworky than they were before. Yeah. Happy New Year! So what if I sent off a few? I think it would be better if I sent off a few in like random locations. Okay, I've got an idea. I have an idea. This is going to be better. Okay, I'm going to make this better, everybody. Then we're going to put this away. I only want to change which city I'm on. And I should say, I should future-proof this. Modulo. I only want to change the city once every second or so. And actually we could even take a little bit longer. Then I could say if random 1 is less than so every 10 frames about, create a new firework. We could give it a little We could also have a vector. We could also make a little random vector to offset it a little bit so they're not all in the same location. Oh, and it's doing the city multiple times. So I like this better already, but I think the city should not, I think the city shouldn't move. Or it should be doing something more interesting. Kathy saying go spend time. All right, I can reduce the number of particles, I think, but I like this. It's more of a pop, 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 pop exciting thing. Let's expand the offset for each of these. I think it kind of works. I think the text should maybe actually be a different color and over top of it. We need some sound effects. Actually, I think I'm kind of happy with this. I think it would actually just happen faster. So, like, what if yeah, I like it happening faster. I think the text, I have an idea for the text that's going to make things better. The text, where am I drawing the text? I'm going to go back to text align left, and then x plus 25. I don't know how I feel about the text. I don't know how I feel about the text repeating itself so many times. So what if the text, like the firework didn't move? Okay, I have an idea. What if the text didn't actually move? No, but it's still, why isn't the text just appearing on top of itself? Oh, because I have that random offset. Where do I do that offset? Okay. I'm going to give it the raw city X. I mean, I'm really grasping at straws here. This is going to be done in a second. I'm obsessively want to fix this last thing where the text is very readable. And when I create the firework, now there's this offset, but I can just give it pix.x, pix.y. And now there's so much that could be refactored here. There we go. I like this better. I want the text to fade out a little bit faster so it's not as overlapping. So let me do that. Then I'm going to be done. I think I want a different font also. All this is very important stuff here. Where am I drawing the text again? I've already forgotten. In Firework. And it's fading out. Yeah, because it's happening much faster now. But also we could be way more zoomed in. See, I want to follow the map. It's really nice to be more zoomed. Montreal is not there. What? I don't know what's going on, everybody. I'm sorry. I think it's not, I don't have things properly updating. Yeah, it doesn't, yeah, I agree. All right, fine. Let's go back to, all right, hold on. I think this is where I want to be with this. It's got an issue where I can no longer move the map around. I don't know why it's totally off with certain latitude and longitudes. What have I done? It looked like everything was so right to start. I'm gonna. Am I not using the zoom properly? Oh, something's wrong with the zoom. That's weird. I broke something. Right? Because if I go back to my original code, oh no, that doesn't work either. No. Oh yeah. Oh no, it works. It was caching. Let's just see something. Latitude. Yeah, you know it probably is. It's probably that there's these small cities that are named after other cities in the US. And so that's messing it up because of my silly, because there's probably a London, Colorado, you know? Because I'm not properly looking up the cities. But I'm going to leave it at this. I'm going to upload this so people can mess with it and make a nicer version of it. I can imagine so many improvements. I don't know, how long have I been going here? Are people still donating? But I think I'm sorry, I'm looking at Twitter right now. This is, I think, where I'm going to get to. All right. All right. So let's see. I think it's time for another song. What about you? Maybe some random numbers? We'll leave this going in the background. We're celebrating New Year's all across the world. And I'm sorry for all of the incorrect city locations. Let's zoom this in just a little bit. There we go. Okay. All right, now, let's look where we last left off. David Keck had said, "Keep singing, Dan." Do we have any more song lyrics? Well, that's the question. Do we have any more donations? I have to make my donation. I guess I'll do that the moment I log off. We've definitely hit $500 for sure. Do we have any new donations? We certainly do. We have Gerard. We have Stephen Kaiser. We have Barry. And we have Jessica. Now, do I have to rely on AI, my random number book, or some new song lyrics? Let's see. There's a pull request. There's the autoencode. Okay, let's take a look. Pull request. Stop deleting my song's song. Processing. Oh, I want it. This is great. All right. Oh, but we don't want to put Python in the bin. Just to the side. Just to the side. We don't want to cast up. We don't want to say mean things about other programming languages. Thank you, Anonymous. So I'm gonna see if I can flower up this song in real time. But I love that it's got processing in it. Okay, so we're gonna merge it. Maybe I'll do some. Oh, it's already been merged. Okay, wait a sec. Or committed. Is it merged? Revert? I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to use this version control. I just like to rename my files -2. Okay. Let's go to edit here. And go down. Okay. Should hexadecimal be forgot and C#? Not for today. Should basic be my childhood memory? And today I code with, I'm really ruining this. I'm so sorry. For JavaScript is fine, my dear, and JSON it does shine. We'll put the Python aside for now. But Python is wonderful too. For the sake of processing. Okay. All I want for New Year is code. Okay, I could maybe make that happen. I'm sorry, I'm very sensitive to sort of like programming language battles, and for me, it's very important that all programming languages are great to use for different reasons at different times, on different days. I happen to love using processing in P5. We're here to celebrate that community, but that community welcomes in you learning and programming with C# and Python and BASIC. And boy, does JSON, does it shine. All I want for Christmas is code. All I want for New Year's is code. Okay, I could go back to some previous year's songs. Wait, you changed the chords on me. I don't know these chords. So that's... You also changed the chords on me. I was doing it in C. I think I know them though, so it's fine. Should hexadecimal be forgot and C sharp just not for today? Should basic just be my childhood memory, and today I code with processing. For JavaScript is fine, my dear, and I can't transpose it in my head. And JSON, it does shine. We'll put the Python, it doesn't bite, aside for now. But Python is wonderful too. You should learn it for the sake of process sign. Yeah, I was struggling the other key, but I need pictures of the chords. I don't really play the ukulele. I just learned those chords this morning or yesterday. I spent a year learning the ukulele like 2 years ago, but I haven't picked it up in at least a year. All right, I'm going to be done unless there's more donations. There was something came up though. Oh yes, where is my holiday songs? All right, we can go back in time. We can go back in time to 2020. No? All I want for New Year's. This is pretty good. Boy, those were the days. I had all this free time. Everybody wrote all these songs. I don't have my ukulele book with all the chords. I have a whole book. Do I have any of the... do I still have the tab with all of my old... Oh my God, I do. I don't need a lot for coding. There is just one thing I need. Ints and doubles can keep on floating underneath binary trees. I just want the code to work. Just waiting for you to be done. Make my code error-free. All I want for New Year's is my code to run. Yeah. Baby, I don't need a lot for New Year's. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about these pixels underneath the computer screen. Don't need to know my set location, or rather the print projection. Algorithms will make me happy with a high complexity. I got off there. High complexity. I just want... Was that even the right song? Lyrics for the right song? I have no idea. Oh, Ed Cranium, this is for you. Go to Snowman. Do you want to code a snowman? We can color with RGB. Oh, I need the melody. Do you want to code a snowman? We can color with RGB. We can code a stack of circles and a triangle for a nose that's pretty sweet. You've just got to use ellipse. You can use circle now, stroke, weight, background, and then add in a fill that's white. Do you wanna code a snowman? Doesn't have to be a snowman.
Go away, Daniel.
Hey, wait, what was that? Okay, bye. That was so mean. All right, thank you, Ed Cranium, for your donation. Jap7M. Jap7M joined today. Jap7M, welcome to your Coding Train membership. Today's not about the Coding Train membership program. Today's about the Processing Foundation. Its 20th anniversary in the year 2020. It's not 2020, it's 2021. It's going to be 2022. What? I don't even know what's going on anymore, but thank you for joining. Random number coming your way. Find the Google form, join the Discord, et cetera, reach out. And all that stuff. I'm so tired. It's 3 o'clock. How long have I been going? 3 hours! Buffer overflow is exactly right. All right, are we doing another song? Okay. Let's check our donation board. Where's the donation page? Here it is. Jessica Parente, do we have another donation? Do I need to keep going? Because I will. I will keep going. I'm really hoping there's more donations. I mean, I want there to be more donations. I just want them to not be in the next 2 minutes so I can say goodbye. I'm going to have a wild party tonight, let me tell you. Okay, everybody. Thank you. Oh, this has been the Coding Train. You know, the worst thing you can ever do is eat on a live broadcast. I've been doing this for 3 hours. And this orange has been here this entire time. My mute button is even broken. This is going to give me a little boost, a little vitamin C, little natural sugars. I encourage you, eat the fruit of the land. I'm going to just take a look at the chat. I'm going to wish everybody a Happy New Year. No, not this one. I want to say Happy New Year to everybody. I was going to do kind of like a year in review of the Coding Train, but I didn't get a chance to prepare that. It's going to take me a couple weeks to get my feet under me in the new year, but I have a lot of plans. If there are things that you find that are the most useful to you or that you'd like to see more of, join the Discord, let me know. Support processing. How loud is the chewing? It's got to be like, just like the most grating thing on your ears, right? I really hope you enjoyed today. This barely happened this year. I really want to, I know I joke about it, but I really want to be able to do more work to prepare and plan for fun projects and goofy shtick and have guests and all of that. It's coming, or maybe it never will. Nature of code, though. My New Year's resolution. Here's my New Year's resolution to all of you. Have you been wanting to see a second edition of the Nature of Code book come out with all JavaScript examples? I mean, it's kind of already there, but it's not finished and wrapped up and made in a nice, neat little bow, and you could buy it as a New Year holiday present by next holiday. If you wanted to buy somebody a physical copy of the Nature of Code book in JavaScript as a present, that's my New Year's resolution. saying it here, putting it out in the universe. Otherwise, I just want to be a good person. And I want my kids to have a good year. Be able to go to school. I want all of you to have your coding dreams come true. I love you all. This is such a special thing that I get to do. I'm in this garage. I want to get this garage set up. I want to figure out, get this whiteboard working. You can see it's apparently not working. This music is really, it's filling me. It's just like generic, thank you Epidemic Sound. I have an account with Epidemic Sound where I can download music that I can use on my channel, which is what you're listening to right now. Little plug for Epidemic Sound. Nature of Code in Python 2023. Happy New Year. Oh, the music's over. I haven't finished my orange. I don't want to say goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye. I should say goodbye. Okay, wait. Let's get this going. Quick check. Okay, good. We're still good. What? Where did I go? Here I am. We're gonna enter full screen. How do I get this top thing to go away? Go away. Houston, Canada. We love you, Houston, Canada. All right. Be in touch. Let's see. Follow, donate to processing if you can. Today's the last day for those rewards. If you, whoa. Let's do this. If you got nothing to do today, let's go coding train. Let's make a new repo. Coding train. Oh, Happy New Year 2022. Code from today's live stream. Let's do this. I'm going to make this repository. Then I'm going to, so I will accept pull requests to just make this nicer and more interesting. But also I would, more than that, I would encourage you to just grab the code and make your own version of it, share it on social media as we all, and maybe I'll work on it more today so that tonight I can have a nicer Happy New Year's all over the world message to send out. I wanted to have something that was like a really nice Happy New Year's to the processing community around the world. That was kind of the goal. Didn't entirely get there, but I think I would gladly accept pull requests to making this prettier, making it work nicer, and adding like the processing logo and the messages of love and happiness and support and joy to everybody. So I'm just putting it up in its raw format. Let's see, then I'm going to go to settings, and I am going to go to Pages has its own dedicated tab, okay. I'm going to just use the main branch. All right, so, how come I made it in Schiffman, not in coding train? Ugh. Hold on. We are going to do settings, transfer ownership. This is what I always do, by the way. Whenever it tells me to type this to confirm, I always just copy paste it. I feel like I am being so bad. I'm like such a rebel. I'm like I'm sticking it to you, internet rules. But really, I'm just hurting myself, aren't I? Because I don't know. All right. Transfer. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Now I need to put, all right. Let's see if that works. Okay. Just transfer it. Okay. So now where do I find it? By the way, if you want to write me some new lyrics, I could start a TikTok and I could just sing Auld Lang Syne on TikTok. Right? I made a short of me trying to sing one of them just out of on YouTube to see how that would go. All right, so here on GitHub, coding train / Happy New Year -2022. By the way, I don't know why anybody would want to do this, but as soon as the whole stream archive will be there. So HVHbot who's asking, as soon as I shut this down, I mean, you should be able to rewind it right now, but it'll certainly be there archived under the same link. So now if I go to settings, pages, should be here. All right. What's the issue? Oh, mixed content. Shoot. Oh, what did I do? What's insecure element? What does it, oh, okay. That should still work, right? That must be why. Let's make sure this still works. Oh, no. Oh, this still works. Okay, so a couple things. One is Zoom, and I got to make that HTTPS. So, I didn't actually, all right, I'm just going to be lazy. And go to code. Sorry, everybody, we're getting there. I'm going to go to, where was that? Just in sketch.js. Edit. Look away. Don't look at how I'm coding. Best practices, where are you in the chat? Best practices within the chat. Best practices is going to come and chastise me. Where is it? I don't even know where it is. Okay, Zoom 1, HTTPS. This is what I'm changing here, by the way. Zoom 1, and I'm adding HTTPS. Thank you, Me, for posting the link. I'm hoping that tonight I can make a nice little video, like we can improve this page. It does not, like, it's missing things like it's missing the processing, like celebrating processing. It's missing the cities being in the wrong place. It's missing a way for people to add their own city. There's so much we could do today all together because, well, you have the whole day free to contribute to this. Now, let's go to, I should know how to get to the pages, but I'm just going to do it the way I know, which is here. And I'm going to go to here. This is ridiculous. And I'm going to go to here. Please work. Yeah, but I think that's just because Pages hasn't republished yet. There we go. Okay. Why is it not full screening this map? Oh, I had it hard-coded at 800, 600? What is wrong with me? I didn't know that. This is definitely the way to work on a project. Manually editing the code on GitHub and expecting GitHub Pages to wait to just see if your changes worked. Okay, last. Let's put it back to 1.5. This is a great idea. This is a great idea. Change this to window height. What could go wrong? Nothing, I tell you, nothing. Commit. Any second now. Any second now. Any moment. I got nothing. I had nothing to do. Just waiting, just hitting refresh, having it weirdly centered incorrectly, everything about this wrong. To caching. All right, hold on, everybody. I no longer can tolerate this. Let's pull down this repo. No. This is not the one I'm working on. I don't know. I don't know why that's... I just want to leave this in a state that is somewhat manageable, somewhat viewable. Okay. Oh, I forgot I did that. No wonder. I was like messing around for no reason. Okay. But why is the zoom... Okay, that's better. There we go. Okay. Okay. Fix zoom, etc. Okay, nobody look. Nobody look. I'm pushing directly to me. Nobody look. Nobody look. Nobody look. Avert your eyes. Avert your eyes. Put your, don't speak. Don't look. There we go. Now we just have to wait for it to rebuild. So hold on. I can do this though. This is fine. Okay. How much can I zoom in a little more and still get the whole world? Ooh. By the way, I would totally take like a dark theme for the map. All right, this is pretty good. I just want to make sure New Zealand is there. All right, good enough. Oh no! Okay, hold on. Come on, rebuild! Rebuild GitHub pages. There we go. Okay. It's kind of zoomed all the way out, but I don't care. There we go. All right, everyone. This is our Happy New Year. Okay, so I mean, I want to say I'm going to work on this more. I don't know that I really will, but I will be glued to my GitHub pull request notifications. So if you have an idea for how to visually improve this, to how to pull the longitude values from the cities more accurately. I will also gladly, if you want to continue to enter your cities in, I'll put the form. If someone wants to pull requests to the README, a link to the form. I need all the help. There's a way this project could come together, or maybe this is just how it is. This is my Happy New Year to you. I'll just do one last check because you never know. You never know. You never know. You never know if somebody has donated. And I hope that you're just not donating because you're waiting for me to log off so that you can donate because you don't want me to sing anymore. I totally get that. Do I get to go and be done today? I'm really, really hoping I get to be done. Thank you, everybody. Donate to processing. Have a Happy New Year all around the world. A P5JS New Year to all of you. This needs so much more to wish you a P5JS and Processing Foundation New Year, but it's about all I can manage. Oh no! me, I am so me. No, 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 no. You're supposed, no, 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 no. I mean, yes, 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 I mean, yes, yes. Thank you. Your support goes a long way to supporting all the people who work on processing and P5 and the fellowships and Google Summer of Code and all of the things that happen. And I don't know if you have a particular request, me, I am so me, but I think a nice Auld Lang Syne random numbers might be what's called for. Might be what's called for here. I was gonna go. I have to find. Where I have the chords here. Okay. So, I am reading from the book A Million Random Digits with 100,000 Normal Deviates. I mean, I could do another GPT-3 lyrics, but I really think we're just going to start from the beginning. You know what? Maybe 2022 will be the year that I actually figure out a way to read through this entire book. We're going to start on page 1, right at the beginning of the story. This is my New Year's song, Auld Lang Syne, as played by Daniel Schiffman on the ukulele, who doesn't really know how to play the ukulele, but just learned a few chords. This is the table of random digits to the tune of Auld Lang Syne, as performed by me. And in case anybody wants to do anything with this later, I'll just let you have this version of it. One, 0, 0, 9, 7, 3, 2, 5, 3, 3, 7, 6, 5, 2, 0, 1, 3, 5, 8, 6, 3, 4, 7, 3, 4, 6, 7, 3, 5, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. So bad. It's really hard to put random numbers. It's really hard to put random numbers to the tune of something when you don't really know the song. For all like I, my dear. 5, 4, 5, and I'm put 5, 4, 8, 7, 6, 8, 0, 0, 9. Oh, 9 is good. Kind of rhymes with Auld Lang Syne. 0, 9, 5, 9, 0, 9, 1, 1, 7, and 39, 39, 29, 2. Happy New Year, everybody. I think we'll just do the real lyrics. Should all acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should all acquaintance be forgot and days of Auld Lang Syne? For Auld Lang Syne, my dear, for Auld Lang Syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet and days of Auld Lang Syne. Thank you, everybody. I'm saying good night, goodbye, good afternoon, Happy New Year. Wishing you a Happy New Year from all around the world with processing in P5JS. If you donate now, there's no more songs. I can't do it. I'll see you next year on the coding train. I'm coming back in full force. I really hope. What if I would like live stream every day? What if I did new courses, new videos, new styles? I don't know. If anything could happen, I probably won't be able to do any of it because life is really hard. But I thank you for being with me, for tuning in. You are all the best. And I don't have any more oranges to eat. I'm gonna go do some grocery shopping, have a cup of tea, relax, love each other. Code is fun and great. Make something creative, make something for your work, make something for your friends, but also take a break from it. Be outside or be inside or all the other kinds of things you might do. Get a sweater, play the violin, learn to play the ukulele, play some video games, cook. I made the most delicious vegan bolognese sauce the other day. It's like that Impossible meat from scratch. My kids that blew their mind, and I'm like, 2022, I'm gonna cook more. That's what I ended on. All right. Goodbye, everybody. I'll leave this up as I slowly turn things off. And feel free to contribute to this. Maybe we can make it do some wonderful things later. 32 minutes to go in East Africa. Happy New Year to East Africa. 32 minutes to go. Are you tired? You must be tired of the Auld Lang Syne song. All right. I am saying goodbye. And I will see you all in the new year. My mute button doesn't work.